Hello, everyone. Cats are fed. It's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but is a lot of degrees Fahrenheit. Because it is still warm in my apartment, even though two fine men came in, pulled the air conditioner out of our apartment, walked it out in the hall, pulled the air conditioner out of the hall, walked it in our apartment, stuck it in, and it doesn't work any better than the other one did. And the air quotes new air conditioner is scuffed up on the bottom like maybe it wasn't fresh out of the box. Also, I asked about new insulation strips, because, in an air conditioner, when it goes in the wall, you have insulation strips that goes around it. I asked them about the insulation strips, if they had more of the, any of the new insulation strips. There's other areas in here that are air leaks. And I thought, well, new air conditioner, if they're going to reuse the old insulation strips from the old air conditioner, they must have new insulation strips from the new air conditioner. If they could just, leave those with me, because what are they going to do with them? They said, well, they no longer had them. I wasn't sure what that meant. They no longer had them. I said, what, you threw them out? From the box? And they said, they're no longer available. And then I came to think about it. They didn't give me a new remote control either. There's a remote control that goes with the air conditioner so that you can sit across the room and turn the air conditioner up and down. And they didn't bring in a new remote control. I still have the old one from the old air conditioner, which never worked right in the first place anyway. But the old remote control definitely doesn't work with a different air conditioner. They're keyed differently. But the point is, they had no new remote control, they had no new insulation strips, and they had a, quote, new air conditioner that is scuffed on the bottom, has like paint marks on the bottom, which wouldn't happen if it was just pulled right out of the box. So I think it's pretty clear that we did not get a new air conditioner. We got probably a different air conditioner. I mean, I think they wouldn't have the, cojones to just take the old one out, walk into the hall, turn around, and put it right back in. But clearly, we did not get a new air conditioner, and it's clearly not working any better than the air conditioner they brought out, which I will add was working fine 3 weeks ago. We had a heat spell here where I live about 3 weeks ago. It got up to about 80 or so in freedom units, and 80F, that's freedom units, right? That's what the F stands for. And, it worked fine then. But now it's a little bit warmer, a little bit more humid, or has been, and so the other air conditioner stopped working, which sometimes that happens. It's 3 years old or something. They don't buy the best stuff for apartment buildings because they figure people are going to be coming in and out. Some people are going to want to use the air conditioner, some people aren't, so they're not going to bother to buy brand new ones, or, buy the most expensive ones every time. But so it was working, our old air conditioner was working great in 80-degree weather, 3 years ago, whatever, when we got it. Replaced the old one. The old one wasn't working. Replaced it with a new one. The new one worked great. That unit stopped working. Though it was working 3 weeks ago, wasn't working over this weekend. So they took it out and brought in a new one, which is not working. And I will add that today, it only got up to about 65 freedom units. Not 80 freedom units. So I was running the old air conditioner with the door closed because I had to prove to them that I didn't just have it on fan, because when they came in before, it was on fan, and because I wasn't going to run the condenser and waste money when it wasn't working. And they said, oh, well, it's on fan. That's why it's not working. That's why it's not cooling the room, dummy. It was on fan. I said, well, I know it's on fan. I put it on fan because it wasn't working, on cool, and I wasn't going to waste money on it. So the guy went back and told the building manager, well, they had it on fan. And, you know, I don't think she was going to do anything about it because the guy said we had it on fan. Well, you know. So then the other guy came out and put a little temperature probe in and sat here for half an hour, 45 minutes or something like that, actually it was, and proved to himself that indeed it was not cooling down the room. So today they brought a new one in, and it's cooler today than it was yesterday. I opened the door after they brought it in. It didn't seem like it was doing anything. So I shut it all down. I opened the balcony door. And because it's cooler outside, it got cooler in here. About 78, not a lot cooler, but a little cooler. We're against the sunny, you know, we're against the tire roof. The sun comes in, all that stuff. So, but it got down to 78 or so. So we said, okay, well, that's as cool as it's going to get from the outside air. Let me close the door, close the blinds, turn the thing on with the lowest possible temperature and the highest possible fan, the highest possible cool settings, and let it run for an hour or more, hour and a half, I think. And it was 80 degrees in here after that. So our air conditioner conditioned the air up 2 more degrees. Freedom units. All these are freedom units. So I don't know what's going on, but I think we got someone else's old air conditioner that didn't work, and so they just said, well, this person is too stupid to run their air conditioner, and this person is too stupid to run their air conditioner, so we'll take both of their air conditioners out, swap them around, and stick them in. Maybe that'll smarten them up, and they'll suddenly be able to run the other person's air conditioner that wasn't working. I don't know. So we're continuing our saga here. Continuing the saga of Roll Cage TV and his air conditioner apartment living woes. Anyway, enough about me. Just had to get that off my chest. Anyone out there who's, you know, lived in apartments, they probably have had similar experiences, so maybe they can relate. So here I am, coming back into the campaign. I will say something. I actually did do a little bit of practicing. A little bit of what you could consider practicing, I guess, since the last time, because I wanted to, you know, play a little bit better, quite frankly. And so I played. I don't know. I did one of these things in here a few times over. I don't even remember which one it was. One of these rock climbers. Pathfinders, yeah, this one. I did this Pathfinder. Didn't get any better than one. They're called stamps. I found out what they're called, stamps. These golden D's are stamps. Anyway, and so I did that. I also realized that if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, above where it says Pathfinder, and to the right of all that text, it says Fat Lace. That's my sponsor. If you remember at the end of the last stream, I was saying, boy, I keep getting 0 in these reputation points. Well, that's because my sponsor, I got to the highest level of sponsorship with them, 15 out of 15, and I was no longer getting reputation on that sponsor. So if you get a high enough reputation with one sponsor, you can't improve your reputation anymore with that sponsor. You have to switch. So I switched to this sponsor. I did get Beats by Dre unlocked. I hadn't noticed that a new sponsor was unlocked because I'm not paying attention to a lot of stuff. But then this one was Beats by Dre was worth 6,200 some units, whatever that meant. And this one is worth 7,000 unknown units. So I picked this one. So I don't know what level I am with that. I have to go check my sponsors, I guess. I am at level, rank 3 of 15. There it is. Middle of the screen on the left. 3 of 15. So I'm at 3 of 15 with them. When I was 15 of 15, if you look on the right in the same place with K&N. So I couldn't get any more out of them. But now Fat Lace is 7,500 units. Red D's as opposed to gold D's. I guess that's money. I don't know what that means. At any rate, so those are the two things I did. I changed my sponsorship, so I should be getting reputation points now. And I also practiced by doing this one throwdown over again, the very first one, and it was much easier, it seemed, because I got better, maybe. So I did win this one, but I still have 2 others that I haven't won, and I didn't try to retry them. So I did a couple things offline. The bottom line is I did a couple things offline and got a little practice, so I'm ready to go here now. And let's start by doing this one, because I'll unlock 2 others. So we'll do that. It's an icebreaker. And it's in the good old US of A, where we love freedom and not treating our tenants well, apparently. And again, I apologize if you hear me gulping. It is hot in here, so I have multiple sources of liquid refreshment, none of which are alcoholic. So, yes, this is the East River Reverse. Is that the same? Was this the Roosevelt Bridge, or this is a different course? I don't remember, but it's starting, so let's get racing. Enough jabbing, enough complaining. When life gives you hot lemons, you make lemon soup. Hot lemon soup. Who wouldn't want nice hot lemon soup with, like, I don't know, Brussels sprouts or something? I don't know. Okay, folks. Not in a great mood, as you can tell. But I'm in 3rd place, so maybe that'll cheer me up. I decided to just let my roommate deal with the building manager. We'll see how well that goes. My roommate is a bit less snarky than I am, but kind of a pit bull, so we'll see how that goes. Once she gets wound up, she's nice. She's a native Minnesotan. I'm not. I'm not Minnesota nice, but once she gets wound up, she feels like she's wrong. She'll latch on and not let go. So I'm hoping to use that to my benefit. For a mutual benefit. Anyway, I'm in 1st place. Hopefully this stream won't be all about... Now see, apparently, when I'm angry driving, I'm driving pretty well, because I'm dusting them. Of course, I'm going to speak too soon, because I'm going to get lost. I have no idea where I'm going now. Okay. I'm not looking at the map. OK's looking at the map. Map is your friend. It's there to help you. It's here to lead your way to the finish line. Fame and success. So I lost the lead because I got lost. But that's okay, because it wouldn't be much of an adventure story if there wasn't some challenge that needed to be overcome. I mean, Hansel and Gretel didn't just, have a pleasant walk in the woods and come home and everything was fine. That's not how stories work. There has to be some conflict, some danger, some challenge. Well, last lap. Am I going to keep it or am I going to lose it? Keep it or lose it. Keep it or lose it. Place your bets now, folks. He keeps the lead, 1st place. Another win for Kitten. Oh, I changed my player card around too a little bit. Nobody may notice, it's a little different, but they don't have anything good that's green, and you all know I really like green, but I didn't see any good green player card backgrounds yet. I have to get farther along in the game, maybe. That's your grand reward when you finish the career or ready to challenge for the ultimate battle. They give you a green card for it and say, here you go, here's a green card. You're like the Green Hornet now, or the Green Lantern. You can go ahead and defeat everybody. I don't know. Speaking of the ultimate challenge, though, This is how much I like you guys. I actually went over to this podcast thing and I listened. I didn't listen to all of them, but I listened to this last one. So I had a feeling, I had a good idea of what was going on. See, AJ, our mentor and friend, AJ, who used to be the best driver in the world, but then was beaten out by this other guy, because apparently AJ is, I don't know, getting old or something. Well, he claims that the guy that beat him out may have pulled a little bit of a dirty move, and as that came up in the last stream, he bumped him. I don't know. Claimed he may have been beaten with a little bit of a dirty move that the race marshal didn't see, and so they let it slide and spun AJ out, and the guy got in the lead because AJ didn't want to beat him too bad or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I listened to this whole thing, so I understand what's going on. And the story is basically as I thought. AJ is going to try to bring up Kitten here as his protege and seek his revenge on this dirty player. So that's it. And I tell you what, folks, if I get just thinking about this is making you laugh. If I get 50 followers, you know what I'm going to do? My 50 follower celebration stream. On stream, live, I'm going to go back, and no matter how many of these podcasts are, I'm going to listen to every single one of them in order. Will that not be the best celebration of all? To go back here in the Dirt 5 and listen to every single one of these podcasts that I complain about so much with these two dorky guys that are supposed to sound cool and hip and appealing to young folks these days. Well, apparently there's 12 of them because there's 3 more slots. I will go back and I will listen to all 12 of these in order to celebrate 50 followers. There you go. That will be our 50 follower celebration stream. Okay, so let's go up here to Italy, do the Stampede, unlike these next 2 things. Notice I'm not jumping into the next thing right away. I'm kind of being completionist here. I want to unlock everything. Oh, we have a choice of things now. This Porsche is supposed to be better than this Volkswagen, so I will choose the Porsche. Is it the same class? I can't tell what the class is. It didn't show me what the class is. Are they the same class? Well, you know what? Let's pick this one, and let's make it green. And of course, I have to go hit the X button again and go back for no reason whatsoever. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, I bought another car pack. Apparently, I didn't have all the DLC. I like to get all the DLC, as long as it's not, like, hugely unreasonable. So that's why I got this one, because this is the DLC. This is a DLC special here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this must be much better than the other one. Actually, it didn't look like it was a lot better. But, it's worth cash money to me. I paid cash money for this thing, so I'm going to pretend that it was worth it. Well, I mean, cash money for this and, whatever other ones, but money did change hands. Probably about the same amount of money has changed hands between the guy that took our old conditioner and the, wherever he got this new air conditioner off of the back of a truck somewhere. Money changed hands there too, I'm guessing. At any rate, I didn't say that. I'm not officially accusing anyone of anything, so I'm just a streamer here, trying to make fun and have fun, entertain people, tell stories, and don't anybody take me to court for libel. I've not given any names. Anyway, here we go. Now we have our A ride, our AA ride as opposed to our BA ride. Now we should be able to crank this thing right out. I took a nap. I mentioned I took a nap, right? Either I didn't nap long enough or I napped too long, but my words are still asleep trying to get out of my mouth. They're yawning. My words are yawning as they're approaching the front of my mouth, and so they're kind of falling over. They're tripping on things, like when you get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. Those are how my words are tripping as they're trying to leave my face. Anyway, I'm ready. Let's go. real loud. I hope you can all still hear me over the sound of this engine. It seems louder than the other ones. That's why it's worth cash money, because it's loud. You've got to pay extra for that. Oh, that was, landed on something. Hope that guy's alright. And I'm in not last. Barely not last. Come on, I paid cash for this car. I expect it to just be zipping past everybody, and I'm in last. I guess the, dollar or whatever it was I ended up paying for this car is not going to be enough to make me not suck. So go down in the comments below and tell me what an idiot I am for buying a car pack that's not actually going to make anything better. And it didn't have, I checked liveries on one of them at least, and it didn't have any kind of special liveries, no like pink ribbon liveries or anything. I mean, it didn't have any kind of special liveries. Okay, well, we're climbing the list here. I'm in 5th. Little fender brake. Climbing into 2nd. I got the leader right in front of me. Oh, I got another guy to fend off. It's always you and 2 other AI. That's how these things work. Only lap 1. Well, this is a pretty long course. I guess this is it here. Okay, folks, that guy's getting away from me. Where's my nitro button? I paid money for this car. I expect a nitro button. Yeah, I ain't getting a nitro button. I may be catching them. I think all the AI's secret is that they have these DLC cars. And you need to buy the DLC cars just to keep up with the AI, because they seem to all be driving these fancy cars too. But they probably would not have to spend money for it, because they're not real. They're just computer chips. But our hero takes the lead. And then proceeds to immediately screw up and lose it. Okay, out of the way. Thank you. Fender brakes always work in these games. Best technique. If you ever played an arcade racer, you probably know. Best brakes, the brakes that you don't have to press buttons for. You just ram into the guy. Oh, that was a nice handbrake turn there. Keeps the lead. I don't know by how much. You see that little white arrow down there. Oh, another thing I did was you can set the transparency of your HUD, the heads-up display. I had it on semi-transparent because I liked that, but then I looked at the videos and I realized, because of the motion blur, the stream's going to have some motion blur to it because it's not, ultra high bit rate. Well, that motion blur is going to affect the HUD, and you won't be able to read it on stream. So we turned it to fully opaque, so that you could read it clearly even on stream. Because you guys always want to know, what position I'm in and what the names of the AI opponents I'm facing and that kind of thing. And how well I'm doing on these things on the side. Apparently I have not yet drifted and traded paint. I have drifted and I have traded paint, but I have not drift plus trade paint, which is one of my objectives. And, just don't screw up. Just don't screw up and I might have this. Come on, roll cage, keep your focus. And think about air conditioners, think about driving. And here's the split. I don't know what kind of time I have. More than a second. More than a second lead. Oh, in this league I play, me and this other guy for 3 weeks now have been fighting for last place. I've been winning that challenge. That is, today I've been in last place, more than he has. And this week he released a video of his run. And I looked and I saw that he beat me by 45 seconds overall. Your hero wins. So yeah, I'm in last place by 45 seconds on my league, and I don't, you know, the whole thing is like 45 minutes or something. I don't know how, you know, 30 minutes or something like that, and I lost by 45 seconds. So, so I've now cemented my rightful place as last. Oh, see, I'm getting rep points now. I got a new sponsor, and I'm getting rep points. More money. And another unlock. They're not keys, you understand. They're unlocks. Which I guess makes some sense, calling them unlocks. You've unlocked something. Why are keys themselves not called unlocks? Because they're things that unlock, right? At any rate, we got everything unkeyed there. Or whatever. So, we are now ready to move into the next chapter. And we have an Ultracross, a Land Rush, a Gymkhana, excuse me, and an Icebreaker. Excuse me again. Sorry, I had to mute there. Well, I cleared my throat. Let's do the Gymkhana. I can't do the Gymkhana because I'm looking at the wrong row. You dummy. Those have not been unlocked yet. You haven't had the unlocks to unlock those locks. They are unkeyed. You need the unlocks to take care of the unkeys. Okay. Oh, we're going to do a Pathfinder again. The last Pathfinder was ridiculously hard. I did it off camera. You see it here. I only got one thing. So, one stamp, they're called. Medallions. These. So let's do another one on camera. See how hard they are. Because they're getting harder. This is farther along. This is chapter 5 or 4. I lost count. I really should have been paying attention. Anyway, I'm in a farther chapter. Things do actually seem to be getting harder. Or I'm getting worse, one or the other. Let's go. I have a feeling... My guess is that these things would be much easier from a chase cam view. Now, if I used the chase cam view, it'd make it easier, but I don't like chase cam views, for one. And also, I get disoriented because the car moves and I can't see exactly where I'm pointed. You know, the view of the screen is not the view of where the car is headed. The view of the screen is from some guy standing out of the way behind the car. But let's see if this one's a little easier than the last one, or I do a little bit better anyway. I ran the other one like twice, and the best I could do was 1 star. And I finally figured out, if you look in the upper right, it took me a long time to figure that out. Yes, if you look in the upper right there, it says you get 3 stamps. That's how I knew they were called stamps, by the way. I finally looked on the screen. You get 3 stamps if you beat the top time, and 1 stamp if you beat the next time. And I think the first time I ran it, I didn't even get 1 stamp. So it is possible to not get a stamp. That was another question I was asking. What do you have to do to not get any stamps? Well, it's possible to not get any stamps. You just have to have a special talent for fucking. Okay, I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. I need to get back to where I'm supposed to be. There we go. Now I'm on the little white part. It's me too. I'm afraid if I look at the time, I'm going to get discouraged. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of time here. But then I look and I see, oh, I need 330 to get no stamps, 240 to get 1. I can still get 3 stamps if I get 240. So I might have a shot at that yet, but I should easily get 1. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I don't have a shot at the 3 again. This proves to be one of the harder ones. The other one I did, was actually kind of interesting because you had to drive up on this shelf around the building. It was more entertaining this one, frankly. I made a bad decision on which one to do on camera and which one to do off. Okay, are we close? It looks like I'm almost close. I don't think I'm going to be close enough. 13 seconds is not close enough. I don't think. Maybe. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Did I do it? I got 3 Ds. Yeah, baby. Pulled it off at the last minute. Got the 3 stamps. Who's the best now? Not me. And I got a new unlock. Another player card. And did you see that? It was green. It was green, folks. I might have to come back next time with a green card and green stamps and green medals and whatever else on there. Greenbacks. Hey, I had to spend the greenbacks to get that card. I want you to keep an eye out for Ruby Owens, because I heard that Ruby is wanting to, quote, beat that rookie everyone keeps talking about. I'm called Kitten. You could say it. You could say wants to beat Kitten. So that means there's a new throwdown, right? There it is. Ruby versus Kitten. Crown. Person's name is Crown Jewels. Yeah. I don't know if that's funny everywhere in the world, but in America, that's kind of funny. Protecting the crown jewels there, folks. Got to guard the crown jewels. Don't want to... I'm here to kick the crown jewels away from Ruby. Kick her right in the crown jewels. Which is kind of going to be kind of weird. Anyway, let's go. Okay, Ruby versus Kitten. Wait a minute. This is Ruby versus Kitten in a Pathfinder. Nobody told me I was going to have to do this in a throwdown. Jeez, what time do I have to pee? I don't want to know. I don't even want to look at what time I have to pee. I'll get too nervous. I won't be able to find my path. I don't know, maybe Crown Jewels doesn't mean what it used to mean in my day, because I'm old. Anyone out there that's under the age of 30, let me know if Crown Jewels sounds funny to them. Put a comment down below. Help my engagement numbers. And drop me a follow on Twitch, because it helps the quality of the videos. Ruby, Crown Jewels. Get it. Ruby is a jewel. Oh. We have fun here. One thing we have is fun. Fun and frustration. This is the FF show, F&F show. Fun and frustration. Oh, I'm ahead on the split. I can't avoid seeing that greenness. Oh, and I got superpowers, so I went up a steep slope. Is this going to be the first throwdown that I win on stream in my first try? I feel kind of bad now if I won that other one. It's practicing, but I guess no Let's Play has everything included. You might have to just buy the game and try it yourself. I'm not here to sell you the game, you understand? I'm not getting paid to play this game. No sponsors here. Oh, speaking of sponsors, though, I almost have my last Let's Play, or my episode 1. I almost have everything scrubbed of it from copyright strikes so that I can, or copyright claims, so there will be no more ads in there.
Well, I think it's safe to say Ruby Owens now knows why people keep talking about you.
Yes!
Awesome.
We kicked the crown jewels out of Ruby's hands. I made the checkbox. This is not a show for kids, but I didn't say it was for an adult audience either, so. I have to walk a line there, folks. So, won my first throwdown on stream. Congratulations to me. I'm the man. I got to keep checking sponsors, make sure I don't get to be too good, because then I'll have to find somebody else. Okay, this one will unlock the one above it, and this one will lock the one below it. So, should we do another, yeah, let's do another Gymkhana. I was going to do that before I realized it was still locked. Wait. I did choose the Gymkhana, right? Gymkhana. They want me to do Gymkhana in a truck. What's the matter with them? Oh, here we go again. I get to decide between a BA and an SC. I had this dilemma before. I think I chose the BA. And I was slow. So this time I'll choose... Well, no. Oh, almost tricked me into that. See, the S is faster and the B is slower. And last time I did the BA because I thought, well, I'll be a little bit slower, but I'll, be able to handle it better. And that proved to be a mistake. So this time I was going to not make that same mistake and pick the BA or pick the SC so that, I'd have more speed. But guess what? This is a Gymkhana. I don't care about speed. I only care about, doing donuts and stuff. So that's the one I'm going to take. So we make lots of mistakes here, but we try not to make the same mistake twice. Or more than twice. So let's see if this one can rip it. Whatever the kids say these days. Shred it. That's what it is. Shred it. We're gonna shred it in this fine car. I really should know these terms. Wait, I'm not getting. See, it's not. I'm getting points, but it's not going up. See, there's this thing that has to go up. There we go. There we go. He's getting 30-some%, nothing more than that. Okay, well, forget it. I'm starting to learn what these things mean. See, there's this little... You got these goals things in the middle there. Well, you guys all know this because you're paying attention to the screen. I'm not. I'm paying attention to my car. Well, I mean, the car is on the screen, but I think you know what I'm saying. "30 seconds left, and I have a feeling I'm not going to do too well here. Okay, let's see if I can still do this. This is just for my own curiosity's sake now. Let's see if I can still do this. 100% on whatever that was. Alright. Do I get 2? Yep, get 2. I do not know what it takes to get 3. I do not know what it takes to get 1 because I've gotten 2 on those Gymkhanas every time. Now you're going to ask me, that big buggy with those big springs and everything, surely that drifts differently than the smaller cars that I have been drifting. Those little rallycross cars don't have those big shocks and springs and big tires and everything, and they're going to feel a lot different, right? No, it feels exactly the same. Any other cars feel exactly the same. They make different sounds, but so far I haven't been able to tell the difference between the cars. The surface is different. Driving on ice is different than driving on dirt. At least since I switched things around on my assists, but okay. And now we can do this one, or we can do this one to unlock it. So which do I want to do? Rally Raid or Ultracross? Rally Raid or Ultracross? I have 2 choices of Ultracross. Well, I'll do this one. Now I'm on Roosevelt Island. Oh, it wasn't Roosevelt Bridge. Sorry, it was Roosevelt Island last time. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. It's too warm. Actually, it's cooler in here now. Not because I've been running the air conditioner, because I have not been running the air conditioner. I open the door and it gets cooler. As soon as I turn the air conditioner off, it gets cooler in here. It's opposite day. It's opposite day in Minnesota. At any rate,
Another dirt off-road series race about
my cat is staring me down, but I've been assured that he has had his 30 pieces of kibble for this particular feeding time. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Newspapers blowing around. Are they trying to say something about New York? Yeah, I really messed up that start because I was not paying attention that my tires were spinning. But I got it back together. Kind of the thing, but I don't know if there is a Roosevelt Island in New York. I think there's a Roosevelt Park, and there's a Roosevelt Bridge. I don't know. I don't know enough about New York. I never lived in New York. I just watch movies. They may not be the most reliable resource of information on what is and is not in New York. If you're from New York, drop a comment down below. Please subscribe, like, and follow. Hit the bell. Sorry, I forgot to ask you to hit the bell. Hit the bell if you're from New York. Oh, that was a good move. Look at that move. Slipped right through there. Oh, I had second place proof for it than this guy. This guy proved that I was not a magician. They weren't just going to hand me this. Yeah, to be honest, folks, this, the icing today has kind of redeemed this game in my eyes. I was not having a lot of fun when I first got it. But now that I got things set up right, have a little bit better understanding of what's going on, I'm really enjoying the game. It is very flat as far as the storyline, and so far it looks like all you do is you do these same races over and over again. You have a whole wall of races to do, and that's your... Then you get these throwdowns. I don't know if there's anything else that happens. It looks like it's just you do these races, as many or as few as you want, to progress as far along as you want. So you can just do, you can speed run it, do one race to one race to one race to eventually get to the end. I don't even know if you have to do the throwdowns. Or you can, you know, do a completionist and do every single race. Or you can do what I'm doing, and that's kind of like, you know, well, I'll unlock all the races, but I won't do all the races. I should make sure I do all the icebreakers, though, today, because I mean, after this stream I'm going to go look and see what my roommate had to say in that email, and I think it's going to be pretty warm. I might not be able to stay on the ice. There's a joke in there somewhere that I didn't make properly, but you guys feel free to drop me a comment down below. Let me know what was a better way of making that joke. They're all streamer memes, folks, or YouTube memes. Not really a YouTuber as much as just a random guy on the internet, but I do streams, and I post the streams on YouTube so they don't go away. Basically, I'm a streamer, not a YouTuber. But I like having the, you know, the streams not go away. So I put them on YouTube. Because I don't want that mean driving, that fleek driving. Nobody says fleek anymore. And that, how many years did that, how many years was that a thing, say fleek? Anyway, that fleek driving, I don't want to go away into the bit bin. I want to make sure that 30 years from now, somebody's kids can come watch this and see that driving was on fleek. Anyway, if you are watching on YouTube, I will take the opportunity to let you know that I appreciate you watching on YouTube. I would like to make the YouTube videos sharper and clearer, of higher quality. The only way to make the videos of higher quality, though, is to broadcast them in higher quality on Twitch. And right now I'm not at a high enough tier on Twitch to be able to do that and still let everybody enjoy the stream. What I need to do is get more followers on Twitch. So if you would like to help me make the replays that I post on YouTube of a higher quality, please consider coming over to Twitch and following me there. And if you are on Twitch watching and you like what you see and you're not, maybe you missed something, you want to watch a previous episode and it's no longer there because it's been more than 2 weeks, well, everything is posted on YouTube. Almost immediately after the stream ends, I do post a replay of the stream on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube by looking on my Twitch profile. There's a link to my YouTube page, or you can search on YouTube for Roll Cage TV, one word. If you are on YouTube trying to find me on Twitch, well, there's a link to my Twitch page on my YouTube profile. Also in the description of all the videos, there's a link to my Twitch page. Or you can just go on Twitch and find me on rollcage_TV. Rollcage_TV. There's an underscore in it because apparently somebody was sitting on the Roll Cage TV profile and is not responding to my whispers because he's long gone. He hasn't put anything up there in 5 years. I don't know if he's even been online in 5 years. Poor soul, I hope he hasn't, gone to the great beyond or something and taken my user ID with him. Sorry, that's kind of a crass joke. No, I hope everything's okay. If you happen to know who has Roll Cage TV on Twitch, tell them I'll pay them money to get that ID because I'm Roll Cage TV with no underbar everywhere else. All my socials, everything. RaceNet, Xbox ID, Steam ID, everything's just Roll Cage TV. So, but anyway, on Twitch and only on Twitch, I'm Rollcage_TV. Everywhere else, I'm Roll Cage TV, one word. If you're on one platform, come find me on the other and, help me out by giving me a follow.
I'm James Pumphrey.
If you want, you can subscribe on YouTube as well.
Co-host Nolan Sykes, and this is the DiRT podcast by
Okay, I'm going to watch 5
You
seconds
guys asked
or more of
for it,
this.
And of course, we delivered. We've got Bruno Durant in the studio with us.
Oh,
Bruno,
well, that's the guy
what's
that
up,
beat
bud?
the other guy.
Great, man. Thanks for having me on the show. I'd like to.
Okay, we got to
upfront
see
right
now whether
just
this guy is.
apologize.
Wow, I really appreciate that, man. Don't even worry about it. I understand that things can get heated during the build-up.
No. It's not that, man. It's just apologize for having AJ on your show earlier, man. That whole thing bummed me out. That was just pathetic.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to listen to this
I
drama.
walked right into
Oh,
that.
wait, I am listening to this drama because I can't avoid it.
Man, I knew,
What is this that I'm doing here? I'm going to go with this car because it's the quickest way of making these guys shut up. So there's some drama between Bruno and AJ, and they don't like each other, and you understand this drama is going to build and build and build until eventually our hero, Kitten, gets to jump into the fray and make everything right with the world and show Bruno the door. Or something like that. Anyway, I get the storyline now. I understand the storyline. I don't need to listen to any more of it. It's very two-dimensional. Less flat than a 1950s Superman comic. Or more flat. Not less flat. More flat. I'm saying it's a bad plot. But it is what it is. It's a video game. I'm not expecting the young man to see here. It's a video game. So I have to avenge AJ because Bruno is not a nice person. He does not nice things and then he offends our mentor. Or he insults him. I get it now. 50 followers, I listen to every single one of those rebroadcasts, those podcasts on stream. I need is 50 followers. Even if it's 5 years from now, if I still own the game, we will all celebrate together by me coming back into this game and one after another listen to every single one of those podcasts that I skipped over because I found those guys too annoying. So if you want to annoy good old Roll Cage here and troll me and laugh and laugh and laugh, drop me a follow on Twitter. Oh, sandstorm coming. I kind of like this. Last time there was a sandstorm here. I was so far in last place I didn't see anybody except I saw sand. Now at least I'm close to the, close to the front. I'm in third. I'm on the, on the podium right now, on the adult podium, not the kiddie podiums that they put everybody else on. I'm actually at the adult podium if I keep this up. Oh, this guy's good. That guy in first place is good. I don't know if I can beat him. I'm trying to hang on to third place because the guy behind me is right behind me. You guys already know because you're probably paying more attention than I am. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna hurt me. That's gonna hurt me a lot. Now I'm fighting for not last. Yeah, let's block the road so that at least I can beat one person, the guy that I blocked the road from. There we go. I achieved my career objective by coming in last place. Well, I see now. I was thinking about rerunning this race, but I can't do it now because they rolled back my career objective. Oh well. Wait, wasn't this another one of those cases where I had to decide between either the SC and the BA, and I don't even remember which one I picked. Apparently it was also the wrong decision. Or I just think, which is the more likely to, I believe. I really did block that guy's way a lot. He's way far back from everyone else. But he's ahead of me, so who's laughing now? I'm last, he's not last. I would like to be not last, but he's pulling away from me. He must have picked the other car that I didn't. I actually don't remember which car I picked, so I can't I can't go back and look. Okay, he's in like one of the buggy things. I'll be on the kids' podium and I'll be able to see, did I pick the buggy or did I pick the other thing? I'm lost. Oh, look at that. Imagine, there is a wealth of these courses. There are an awful lot of them. For an arcade racer, there are a lot of courses. And some of them are kind of samey with the environment, but that's understandable. There's a lot to do when you're putting together a 3D environment. The fact there are a lot of different courses on these locations is kind of impressive. Okay, your hero came in last, but you know what? He's still going to avenge our boy AJ. Okay, that guy had like a truck with tires in the back. That guy had a truck with tires in the back. That guy had a truck with tires in the back. I have a truck with tires in the back. Does it say on the leaderboard what kind of vehicle they were driving? Oh, I got a new unlock. It's a pig face. Okay, pig in a helmet, like Sergeant Pig. Okay.
You're getting to taste the world-famous Bruno Duran trash talk. Oof. Let me guess. He's pretending to not care.
Yeah, he was
about
trash
you.
talking.
He's downplaying all your achievements and getting all
Yeah,
mad.
okay,
Poor
so
old
I
Jane
see. So
Pumpkin
Bruno was
every time
also
he
trash
dares
talking
mention your
Kitten.
name. That
Well,
sound about right?
I'm not going to stand for
You do.
what? I can't skip
You just
this?
ignore it. You keep doing what you're doing. Because the better
I
you
can't
do,
skip
the
this.
more big names you got on your
My
car,
key,
and the harder it makes
apparently
them
this one's
to
really
keep up
important
this
because I can't
little
skip it,
act.
but I'm talking
'Cause
over
he's
it because
got
I
to
don't
give you
care.
credit. And that's when you get your shot at the top.
Okay, so he's going to be the last throwdown. Bruno, the trash talker. I don't have another one I unlocked, did I? No. These are the two I won. Those are the two I haven't won. Okay, so that's my goal in the campaign. I backed up too far. Okay, I'm coming for you, Bruno. I'm coming for you. Oh, the colors are getting... Oh, they're going through the rainbow. Look at this. Oh, no. I'm wrong. I thought they were going to be like blue, you know, purple, blue, green, yellow, but they're not. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4 is what I'm in now. And then all the way over here is Chapter 5. Well, I better get going if I want to do a chapter a day. Keep the Bruno away. All right. Do I want to lock those or do I just want to keep going? Now I think, well, maybe I should keep going because the suspense is killing me. What's it going to be like? Yeah, sure. Let's just speed run it, folks. To the last chapter. We'll speed run it to the last chapter, get to hear the story, and then if there's more time for this stream, I'll go back and do some of the other races I hadn't done. There you go. That makes sense. I don't have a lot of experience doing, you know, playthroughs online, so I've watched 100,000 of them, but I know what I like and I know what I don't like out of them. What I don't like is this kind of indecision that I'm going through. But, you know, we're doing it live together. This isn't pre-recorded. I don't get several takes at this. We're just doing, we're doing it live. We're going. We're going to do a land rush now. I'm going to speed run to the end of the chapter. Then if there's still time in the stream, we're going to go back and unlock some of those ones that I didn't unlock. That's what we're going to do. That's my structure for the rest of the stream. And I feel like I have a slower vehicle again. I got a good start. I didn't spin the tires. Well, let's see. The AI isn't, you know, I'm not playing on the absolute highest difficulty. Some of these races I come in first every time, so I should have a chance of catching back up there. I just feel slower. And small. And insignificant. Boy, whoever's behind me, they must really suck. Is that how they do it? There's 2 AI always that's in the back, last not last, and then there's 2 AI that's always in the front, first and second. So no matter how well or poorly you do, there's always 2 people that you're going to fight for either not last or first. Or maybe they're just, you know, maybe they're smarter than me. I don't know. Now it looks like there's 3 guys in the back. And after lap 1, I'm in 7th. Oh, I need 5 drifts to get whatever my thing is there. I haven't had any yet. But that's okay, because I'm trying to win. Oh, jump and trade paint. But there aren't any other jumps in this? I've done a lot of jumping and trading painting in other courses. Oh, 6 of 7 overtakes. Well, I got that. There we go. 7 of 7 overtakes. And I'm in 4th. When did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at all those things on the side. So I'm actually fighting for it now. Whoa. Got a little confused there, but hung with it. And, oh yeah, muscle him out. I pulled a Bruno on him. Lead, but still in it. Fighting for first. Okay. I got 1 drift. I don't know when I did it. Wasn't on purpose. Oh man, these guys are getting tough. I'm getting worse at the game. It seems inconceivable because there's a lot of way to go down from here. by less than half a second, so I gotta stay on my toes. Or my wheels. If I was on my toes, I wouldn't be driving, I would be running, and I would probably lose every race. Not the first person to make that joke, I'm sure of that. Oh, they were trying, they were gonna pass. That was something that was in Dirt 2. That always seemed unfair. You would be in first place, you'd be a second ahead or something, and then right at the end, suddenly they would turn up the AI's skill just a little bit, just enough to beat you out right at the line. So you had to really learn how to, close people down. I'm sure I really did it that effectively, but I guess I was far enough ahead that you saw they passed me like just after the finish line. Anyway, first place, your hero wins again. Kitten's on top, waiting for Bruno. Coming to get you, Bruno. Kitten's gonna scratch your eyes out. Kittens can actually be dangerous, They can carry cat scratch fever. Be careful of a kitten, a stray kitten. I mean, you still want to pick them up and keep warm and whatever, but bring a hand sanitizer with you. A kitten scratches you that you don't know, you put hand sanitizer on it right away. That's my lesson for the day. Then wash your hands real well.
You pulled out all the
At any
stops
rate,
and you made heads turn. And one head
made
in
heads
particular
turn.
has called you out. One Dimitri.
Uh-oh,
Zamatsky.
I got another throwdown.
How's
Dimitri,
mine?
where's
Show 'em what
Dimitri?
you got.
Dimitri, come on, Dimitri. Me and you, brother. Yeah, it's the BA. Oh, I gotta change the livery on that one, so I know it's not the one I want. But I know it's not the one I want. I have to see if it's the same class or a parallel class. Because I can only have one green car, that's the way I know it's the car I like the best. If I had to pick different cars for different types of challenges, I would get a headache. That's why I'm really bad at sim games like Dirt Rally 2, which, by the way, I played Dirt Rally 2, segue, I played Dirt Rally 2 on stream, right here on Twitch, mornings U.S. time, approximately 9 a.m. U.S. time, U.S. Central time, which is in the afternoon throughout Europe. And if you like the stream and you want to see something that's quite a bit different, also called Dirt, also made by Codemaster, but quite a bit different, more of a sim game. It's a sim rally game. Come see how I do, which is terrible. But I love to play it. It's my favorite game, actually, Dirt Rally 2. And it's another one of these challenge showdowns. So it's me and one other person. I do not know this course. I do not know this person. I do not know this card. But I'm sure it races the same as every other card race. I know it by proxy, if nothing else. And as long as I can tell where the corners are and which way I need to turn, I have a good chance at winning this. Coming up to the split timer. Almost a 2-second lead. It is more important to see how far ahead you are by looking away from in front of you, because, being able to see where you're going and steering is okay, but seeing how far ahead you are, that's the most important thing. I think that's called distracted driving, looking at how far ahead you are. You should be looking for those, silly. Because I'm sure if I'd have looked at how far ahead I was that time, it was less than how far ahead I was the last time. In fact, I may not be very far ahead much longer, I may be behind. 3 laps, so I should know the lap race. Just about finished 2 out of 3. Hopefully I'll remember what the turns are so I can hold this guy off. So it seems that the goal of this game is just to beat Bruno. That you win career mode by beating Bruno at the end, however you do before then. Oh! Did you see that? Oh, I wish there was a replay in this game. Most driving games have replays. This game does not have a replay, and that guy pulled a roll cage. He went right into the wall there. I love it when they allow AIs to make big mistakes like that. And that was a big mistake. Let's not join him by making another big mistake. Yeah, I would love to see a replay of that. No replay, sadly, not during the game, not after the race either. You can't go back and watch the replay. But I found. If you know how to do a replay in this game, drop me a comment. Help my engagement numbers, as they say. You know, I'm not a YouTube partner, so I can reveal the secret that if you unlike somebody's video, you're actually, depending on circumstances, helping them because you're getting more engagement on the video. And so more engagement means it shows more people, more controversy. Now, if all you get on the video is dislikes, then maybe it's not going to help. But you throw some dislikes in with some likes, now there's some controversy, and you get more engagement. You get the algorithm blesses you.
Keep up this level of performance, kid, and you will win the whole food chain. I'm mixing metaphors, and it's weird. I just want to say congratulations.
Yeah, AJ, you are weird. All the characters in this game are weird. Basically, there's only 3 NPCs. They did not break the bank on hiring voice talent, because they may only have one person doing all 3 voices. In fact, now I think of it. But there's only 3 NPCs, so. You got the 2 annoying guys, and then you got AJ, who's full of himself. Yeah, I'm the winner. Okay, XP. I got reps. I got dollars, and I got a new unlock, whatever it was. I got it. Okay, let's keep going. We're trying to speed run to the next chapter, although I am going to do the throwdowns when I get them. Try to do a variety of things. Icebreaker, I did one of those. Gymkhana, I did one of those. Let's do the icebreaker. Nobody wants to see me spin in circles for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or however long those things are. I don't know how easy it is to speed run. If you just stick to the edge of the screen, will you automatically unlock things? You don't need 2. You never seem to need 2 races to unlock 1 race. 1 race will unlock 2 races, but you don't need 2 races to unlock 1 race. So, from what I've seen, it appears that you can speedrun it by just doing 1 race in each column. And first lap, try to get out of traffic. Oh, they did that to me on purpose. If I didn't know better, I'd think these guys are trying to beat me. They just pinched me off right there. I went on the outside, there's no room on the inside, and that did me only marginal good. But I'm set up for the next turn, but not that one. Okay, we're in it. We're in it. We're fighting for it. The leader has got a lead. Oh, 5 laps on this one. Okay. Either the races are getting longer or this is a shorter course I haven't seen. It looks familiar, so I think the races may just be getting longer. I don't think I've done a 5-lap race before. 3 out of 5 drifts, well that's pretty easy on ice. I should accidentally get the other 2. Yeah, there's one right there. And there's 5, okay. I should not have tried to get those last 2 drifts. I should have focused on the guy. Focus, roll cage, focus, come on. This is a problem that you've had your whole life. You gotta focus. Come on, brother. Keep your head in the game here. Yeah, I'm gonna go same side he goes, because I don't know if going the other way is a mistake. So, risk adverse. This is the second lap of 5, so there's plenty of time for me to either overtake him and win, or make a big mistake and drive right into a bridge and lose. So. Stay tuned, folks. There's still drama in this race. He is right. Oh, he's not with me now. He's ahead of me. He's right with me. This is really quite fun, from my honest opinion. Okay, 3 of 5. I'm still in the lead, but he's still right with me. And you know how those computers are in these games. I try to take it right at the line. They'll try to hit their nitro buttons and beat you out right at the line. So I gotta stay focused here. Can't make any mistakes. But I am in the lead. So again, I will ask in the comments or in chat or wherever. You can't chat on Twitch as a fact, so that's another thing. You can't get feedback. Another reason to upload these streams to YouTube is then I can get feedback. You can get feedback for people that aren't actually live in chat. I mean, you can chat on the channel, but it kind of gets lost. So, comments on YouTube though, however, do not get lost because I don't have a lot of people to watch my videos yet. So, all of the comments I greatly appreciate on YouTube. And one of the comments I'd like to see, if you're watching this on YouTube, is give me a suggestion for another game to play. I just recently purchased F1 2020. Massive sale because I think 2021 is... it's not out already, coming out soon. So I'm not going to have a day of Let's Play of F1 2020, but I haven't played F1 in probably 5 years because I don't buy F1 every year because it doesn't change enough every year that it's worth another $60. But every 5 years I had F1 2010, I had F1 2015, so I decided, well, let's get F1 2020. It's on sale. I'll go ahead and buy it. So I did. And there's a win. So if other games you want to see, you pick the game. I probably got it. At least if it's available on an Xbox, I probably got it, because that's what I'm playing this on. But lots of games. Lots of racing games. I have a set of Corsa. First a set of Corsa, a set of Corsa Competizione or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to be silly. I really don't know how exactly it's pronounced. ACC. I am driving with a controller here, so that may be out of reach for me. But, you know, other games. Like I mentioned before, Forza Horizon 4, Forza Motorsports. have those, played those. Those seem to be forever, setting up to be forever games.
But
So
I gotta
if
continue
I want to do a
this line of
career
questioning.
playthrough, I'd
Gotta
have to
stay on
start
topic
over,
for a
which is
little
fine. I can
longer.
do that.
We've seen time and time again the champ. That
Okay,
gets
these
beaten
guys
out of
are
nowhere. Now,
annoying.
I
So,
wanna
do
know
I
what
want to go to
makes
East
you so
Kitten, or do I want to
confident
go
after the
to
closest
Ponte
fought
and
race
visit
of your
Mr.
career
Martin the
that this
Martian
new
here?
kid isn't gonna beat you?
Ultra
Close,
Cross
it
Sprint.
means nothing
I don't
to
know.
me.
Let's do a
It's, you
sprint.
know, it's not. Like I
Oh
said
no,
before, it's the
that's
first
right.
car
I
across the
forgot.
line.
The sprints are these
what?
things. Last time this was an utter disaster. Well, okay, so I need to come back and see. Can I get can I do better this time than I did last time when I was not even close to being able to beating them. Although the first time I beat them, so then I changed my assists and I couldn't win. So let's see if I've improved in skill or in my adjustment to my adjustments. These things are very hard to handle. I understand that they are hard to handle in real life. These are the only cars. Remember I was saying I haven't seen any difference between any of the cars. That is incorrect. These cars are definitely different than all the others. Very, very different. Handled very obviously different. The others might have subtle differences that I'm not sophisticated enough to see, but these cars are definitely a lot different. You really have to work to get them to go straight. And for some reason, you really have to work to keep off of that outside wall, which makes no sense to me, but most things don't. Okay, now here I am in last again. That was it? How many laps was that? I didn't even notice. I mean, that's a short course, but is that 3 laps? Well, I came in last, but you know what? I unlocked the race behind it, and that was my main goal. But if we see another one of those, now I feel obligated. I have to keep doing those every time I see one, so I can see if I can get better at it. It's either that or
Hey,
I
practice
heard this driver,
offline.
Hugh Wright, has been talking some smack about you, saying you're no good
Oh,
on the
good.
ice.
Another throwdown. Yeah, let's
We
do
say
it.
we prove him Hugh wrong, huh?
Yeah, let's Hugh wrong him. Suddenly, these throwdowns I'm doing better at. I've played more. But they should be getting harder as well. Okay, this one's at night on the ice. And I have to try to figure out where I'm going. I'm looking at the map here, folks, because I'm having a hard time seeing where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, let me know. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, but to tell you the truth, it is a little samey, and it looks like the career mode is not going to go on real long, just because we're already at, I think, 10 or 11 of 12 of those podcast storyline promotion things, so progression. So maybe 11/12 of the way through the storyline, although I have to look at my D count, but I don't think that matters as far as finishing the career. I could be wrong. I think that's just a completionist thing. How many of those stamps have you gotten? So then it's a question of, well, if it's that kind of samey, do I keep playing this on stream once I finish the career mode, once I beat Bruno? Assuming I do eventually beat Bruno, or do I play something else? So, help me decide what to play next. Or let me know if you want me to just keep doing this and, play online or something. Got myself confused. This happens to me a lot. These are pretty straightforward, S-bends here, though. There's also a limited number of these throwdowns. I don't know. I thought the throwdowns were like one at the end of each chapter, but I've gotten a whole sequence of them just within this chapter, so that's not how it works. But there are like 13 or something of them. Well, I don't know how many chapters there actually are, but I don't think there's 13 chapters. I think we might be getting near the end based on the way the storyline is progressing. I think we might be getting near the end of the chapter count. And whoever this is, I'm beating him by a lot. You should have even messed with the wrong kitten here. Kitten wins again.
They brought the ice, and you brought the fire. I'm pretty sure that track is now just a puddle of water.
Yeah, just a puddle, ha ha ha. They do have these huge flames on the lake or whatever it is that's frozen. You would think there would be a puddle there already. Okay, still getting reputation points. I got it unlocked. Number 1. I don't know what that is. I won enough races that I get to say I'm number 1 now, even though clearly I have not won a lot of races. But I've won quite a few in a row, it seems. Or at least today I feel like I've done pretty well. Okay, let's keep going. Now I'm going to look and see what's ahead. Ultracross. I don't necessarily want to do any more ice. Land Rush. I do like the Land Rush, but that one's going to be harder to unlock. So let's do this one. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this actually is green, but the preview below makes it look like it's not green, but it is green. Just funky lighting in that preview. I would like to play this online some. I'm probably not going to be very good online. Not necessarily come in last every race, but in case you haven't figured out by now, I'm not that good compared to devotees of any particular game, so. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. These are the mud things. This is what Land Rush was from the DiRT game. These mud races, they were lots of fun. Oh ho ho! I came out. Excuse me. Sorry about that. If you heard that, I came out the victor on that little tussle. Lap 1, I'm got a bit of a lead here. Sloshing around. Let's see. I actually, this course is what I did some of my practice games on, and it's these rocks offline with my practice races, and these rocks on some of these corners, if you clip them, you're gonna go flipping like 7 times over. Unreasonably so. They're just a very fine slope, but if you hit them just right, they will flip you many times over. They'll roll you. So, you have to be careful. So in other words, stay tuned, folks. I'm not necessarily going to win this race. I can easily lose it because I have a good one skill I have is being able to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, as they say. Maintaining the drama even when I'm clearly ahead. It's a skill I have. Makes for a better streamer, I guess. Unless you want to see skill, then go somewhere else. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know what my lead is, but it's pretty good. Uh-oh. Too aggressive on that jump. See, I'm learning the course now. That's part of it. You know, if you go too aggressive on that jump and you're on the right-hand side, you're going to roll right into the rock. Now, see, that's one of those rocks that are very shallow slope, but if you hit it, they will roll you. And you literally roll you many times over. I think my lead might be shrinking, but I think I'm still clearly ahead. Oh, 4 of 10 drifts. I'm not going to bother with that because the finish line is right here. There we go. Kitten wins again. First place. Just join us, folks. We're on a speed run through dirt. No, we're not really on a speed run, but I am trying to get to the next chapter as quickly as I can before the stream ends. The stream will be ending around half an hour from now. And what do we have next? Trying to get a good variety of different types of races. The ones that are really different are the Gymkhana and the Pathfinders. The other ones are kind of variations on a theme.
I want to hear you say it. Let's put it out here. Are you going
Okay, these guys are not. Oh, we're almost at the end of the chapter, so let's do this one. It's an Ultracross, and I can talk over these guys because I can quickly pick a different car and run with it. Boy, wait. Is this like the last chapter? We're getting near the end of the, unless there's more than 12 podcasts, that might have been the last podcast. Or the second to last podcast. We'll see when we get out of here. We'll unlock the last chapter. We'll get a big congratulations. And then see what happens. Okay. I am ready. Let's see, the Ultracross is very similar to Land Rush, except it's not as muddy and you have cars, not big trucks. Well, maybe it is as muddy. Is this the same as that course? No, it's a little bit different. The Icebreaker is definitely different. You can choose to play all these races on snow, and they have a dynamic, I did some free play races, as I mentioned. They have a dynamic weather system, which you can choose to use, or instead of using the dynamic weather system, you can choose to accelerate time, so you can, it doesn't seem like you can do both, but you can say, well, I want the race to start at dusk, but accelerate time 60-fold, so if it's a long race, I'll end up racing throughout the whole night. That's kind of a nice feature I don't think I've seen in other racing games. The ability to accelerate time at various amounts. The dynamic weather I've seen other games. Forza Motorsports has Forza Motorsports 7, the latest iteration. One of their big things is they had added dynamic weather. Maybe that came in 6. I don't remember. Forza Horizon is an open world game. It's very fun. Kind of samey to this, but a lot not samey to this. It's deeper. It definitely has more things to do in it. Many different types of online things and whatever. It does not have dynamic weather though. It has seasonal weather, so it's like every week is a different season. So one week it'll be winter, the next week it'll be spring, and it'll be like that across the world. The seasons change within the game, so whoever you're playing online, you're playing on the other side of the world. It's winter for you, it's winter for them. There are certain things that only happen in the wintertime, etc. Like there's there are lakes in 3 seasons, and then in winter there are ice, and you can actually race on them, drag race over the ice, which is kind of fun. Not trying to compare the games, but making there are contrasts, showing that they're like, what is different, what is the same. Not comparing as far as which is a better game, I guess, just comparing some of the features. Because the same is a lot of fun. It's not as full, not as rich, but it is fun. Well, I won that race, so let's see what happens now.
So you know when Duran
It's going to unlock the next chapter.
I suppose maybe I'll watch the race, and maybe I'll notice them if they do any good or something like that.
Uh-oh, final shift, completed chapter 4. So yeah, I think this is the last chapter here.
In a big way. You just lay down the gauntlet, I'm telling you, he is gonna respond. He has to.
Yeah.
Then you can shut this guy down.
Right, okay. Gotcha, AJ. Thanks. We're nearing the end here. We're at the denouement, as they say, in Fancy Pants Literary School. I'm not sure I'm using that right, but... We're setting up for the climax of the race, of the story. So, let's see what's next. Do I,
Hey, I got this new track for you to
I
check
do
out.
have a whole nother
Make sure
chapter.
you bring it. By bring it, I mean all your skills. You leave any skills at home, you
Okay.
go back, and you get them, because you will need them.
Got it. This is the red zone. Oh, they have names. The chapters have names. Oh! What episode of this is a Let's Play? I never even noticed that. Okay, ignition, acceleration, got it, velocity, showdown, and now it's red zone. And you notice once I hit the red zone, the colors, oh, now they are changing. Never mind. I was just stuck in the red zone for a while there for some reason. Maybe it's a bug. Okay, so there we go. I'm in the red zone, which is the last chapter. Pretty obviously. Red zone main event. Okay, here's the main events. That's what I want to eventually get to. Ultracross, Icebreaker, Stampede, and then I guess, apparently, I will get a throwdown against Bruno. Or something like that. I guess it's not one of the throwdowns. And podcasts, I've gotten to the end of my list, so there are no more podcasts. The podcasts were just to set up this final chapter. So when we come back, we will be in the red zone. But meanwhile, I'm going to go back a little bit because I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to start a new chapter right now. So I'm just going to do what I need to do to unlock the rest of these grade... Not get into the red zone, but, unlock, get to this point with all of them. Catch up. So, let's go catch up. So, we have to do that one and unlock the next one. I think I have time to do that. So, yes, we are indeed nearing the end of this Let's Play. This is episode 4-ish? So, maybe only 1 or 2 more episodes after this. We'll have completed the career mode. May go back, clean up some things, but looks like we're getting close to needing to pick another game to play after this one. Unless you decide I should keep playing this one and go explore some of the other things like online races and stuff. Which is fine. I'm having fun doing this, so. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat Bruno. I mean, the final challenge might actually be quite difficult for me. So, I have finished last place in a lot of these races. I may end up having to play that race several times over, which I'll do on stream because I never know when I'm going to win it, but those are the kind of things that most Let's Players hide from you. They'll try to beat the game and they'll record it, the final showdown, but they won't necessarily show in their released video all the times that they've played it because it can get boring watching a guy fail with this exact same thing over and over again. But lucky for you, you get to see me fail at the exact same thing over and over again. Potentially in the final showdown. But we shall see. I will likely not get there in the next episode, but in the one thereafter, because I may, if that's going to be the ultimate conclusion, I'm going to probably go back and fill out unlock all of the races like I'm doing here. Not play them all, but unlock them all. And then episode 6 might be the final showdown. This is a little tough. You know, I think I might do. If I don't hear anyone else, it's kind of mean and unfair to the two companies involved, but what I might do is start a new career in gravel and play through that on a Let's Play. And then let people decide whether the career playthrough of DiRT 5, how that compares to the career playthrough of gravel, which was released several years ago. And, you know, maybe some people will decide, hey, gravel's not a bad game. It's probably get it on sale these days. I have no idea. I didn't look, but if you guys have better ideas, let me know. But maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll play an older game next time that's very similar to this game. This game reminds me of. Start a new career. Do a career playthrough of that. And I finished 7th. Oh! Smash! Right at the end there. That was fun. Now, I'm not trying to diss this game by saying it's no better or no worse than a 3-year-old game or 2-year-old, or however old gravel was. But it'll be interesting to compare two similar games. I think they're similar, but I haven't played gravel in a long time, so maybe I'll discover they're not at all the same. Because my memory's bad. I'm an old guy. I've mentioned that I'm an old guy. Ask me what I had for breakfast today. I have no idea. Actually, I don't think I even had breakfast today. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, see, now that it's multi-class, they tell me the class of different vehicles. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. Well, let's do this one, because this is the one I paid cash money for. I should have checked the stats, really. Oh, well. Oops. Yeah, let's, sorry, voice crack. I'm old, but I still haven't quite made it through puberty yet. I forgot what I was going to say, see? Old guy syndrome. So, it's a multi-class race. Did I choose well or did I choose poorly? At least I'll be able to tell the difference clearly. Unless... Did everyone pick the same class that I picked? Now, I've seen it before where there were multiple classes actually racing. The fact that the AI all picked the same class as me makes me think that either I chose well, or more likely, in some cases, the class you choose is the class you get, and it's only a single class race. You get to choose which class the race is. I'm still confused. Maybe they were never multi-class races, and they were just different styles of cars, and they were all in the same class, and I didn't know what I was talking about. That's a very likely scenario. Maybe I still chose poorly, because maybe my other car would have been better at this, because I'm not last, but I'm close. Oh, that was a bad move there, folks. I still have a shot at not last. I have a good shot at not last. First lap. I have a reasonable shot at finishing in the middle of the pack if I don't make any more mistakes, so we're going to just keep going. And the first lap, I started the first lap last. I'm starting the second lap last. That doesn't mean I can't win. Probably won't win. I'm going to do pretty well. So I'm not last. Goal 1 is down. So folks, put down in the comments, what do you think I'm going to get a new air conditioner? Or will I get another? How many used air conditioners will they try to give me before they actually give me a new one? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe we've gone into some sort of weather warp here. You guys have heard about some kind of weather warp in Minnesota where air conditioners no longer work in this particular time continuum, then leave a comment down below. Let me know. And while you're down there, like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Well, I got all my little sponsor goals there on the side of whatever, race goals. Some of them are sponsors, want you to do certain things. Some of them are unrelated to sponsors. I'm not sure which ones are on the side there. So, goals for this particular race. Which, this may be the first time I've done that, and I'm going to finish 7th. Or better. Suddenly I'm in 4th, and it feels like I might be able to get on the podium, the adult podium, not the kiddie podium, and get to finishing that last. I've made that joke before, but some people may not have been paying attention. I liked it, so I'm going to repeat it. Nice big flag. Oh. We've got to fight here. We got to fight. Let's be inside. He's coming around the other way. He's coming around the other way. He's coming around the other way. Can I pinch him off? Can I pinch him off? Can I pinch him off? I did! First place. Whoa! You're unlikely hero. Came back from a boo-boo at the beginning, near the beginning. Came back. Was not last after 1 lap, and then won the race after 2 more. There you go. Hooray for me. Actually felt pretty good. I was happy with that. I was proud of that. I enjoyed that race. So let's see. What are we coming up to here? Is there time before 8:30 my time? It's 8:15 my time. to unlock the rest of these. Let's see. So I'll have to do 1 to unlock that. And I don't think there's going to be time. But there's time to do at least a couple more races. If I do this one, then I'll unlock that one. I don't understand what those brackets are. I figured out what the arrows were on the side. Those square brackets, what those mean. I don't know. Anyway. So if I do that, I can unlock that, which will unlock... Oh, and that's like a crossing point. So if I do one of these, it'll unlock both of those. Oh, I get it. Okay, so maybe there is time. So I'll do this, and then I'll unlock those 2, and then that'll unlock the other 2, and then there might actually be room to get all of the previous chapter unlocked, which seems to be the word for this game. The Great Unlock. If I were to give a review of the game, I would say there are lots of unlocks in the game. There are no keys, but there are unlocks. Locker, unlock. Anyway. Wait, was this a... Oh, it's a snow one. It's not a nice one, but it's a snow one. Okay. This is kind of fun. I mean, the snow is kind of fun. Oh, is this on the same, like, half pipe thing? I really don't pay attention to a lot of things. Like, what the name of the different locations are and the different tracks in each location and stuff. I don't think this is the same one that I was calling the Tony Hawk half pipe, but it still looks fun. Oh, look at that maneuver. Smooth maneuver there. Oh, this is different than that one, but... And I'm not handling that turn very well. I've gotten in the lead on a really nice jump pass. See, I jumped and then I passed a bunch of people. It was a jump pass. Never very good at basketball. Baseball was my sport of choice when I was younger. And a bit older. Leave a comment down below if you think baseball sucks. Or if you think it rules. I don't know. Who wants it rules anymore though? Well, after 1 of 5, I'm in the lead. That shows that was apparently a pretty long race, so I'm not sure there is going to be much time for anything other than finishing this race, but let's see. I might like end the stream and then do the unforgivable and come back later on my own off stream and unlock the rest of these this chapter. Because some of these are getting samey, and I'm not necessarily going to... People want to see the story progress. Not progressing the story to watch me unlock these courses. You need to practice up to face Bruno. Apparently, he's a tough guy. He likes to trash talk and race dirty. AJ's the nicest guy in the world. Never hurt anyone. Smartest guy. Best racer. And we need to defend his honor. So to defend the great AJ's honor, I might need to do a little bit more practice. And one way to practice would be to run these boring races that, I'm not saying the races are boring, but you know what I'm saying. Samey races to unlock the rest of this chapter on my own. Yeah, this is a long race. Believe it or not, I'm almost running out of things to say. Look at me go. I'm in the lead by a significant amount. They aren't even on my map. I'm winning. And it's lap 3 of 5. I have 2 more laps of this to go, plus the rest of this lap. I could increase the drama by, like, intentionally wrecking, but I figure, why do I have to intentionally wreck when I have a very good chance of just wrecking the way I normally do, accidentally. I will be interested to see how they set up the final race, because it's not a throwdown. They say this is the showdown chapter or whatever, but I'm assuming there's going to be a final head-to-head race, or maybe in a group. Wait. Oh, I need 3 overtakes in 10 seconds. I was like, I'm looking on the side. Well, what I could do is try to get... Oh, jeez. Well, see? This is exactly what I was talking about. Oh, no! Oh, no! Our hero fails. I'm in second place now. There's still a chance. There's still a good chance I might win this, but... See, the drama. I didn't have to intentionally add drama to the race. I could just do what I normally do and mess up, and then add drama that way. I was looking at the side. I thought the 3 of 3 overtakes was one I hadn't done yet, as one I did do, so got me distracted. Wondering, how could I not do 3 overtakes? I started last and then first. But I see that it has to be within a certain number of seconds, and of course, 10 seconds. Near the start of the race, you're going to overtake 3 people in 10 seconds. But I don't have my 10 drifts, and I don't have my jumps and 30 pace. But now I'm just worried about winning the race, so forget that. I'm on the last lap. I'm only one mistake away from finishing last, so gotta stay on my toes here. And the AI does have a tendency to really push for it at the end. In fact, they're right behind me now, but I had a really bad turn there, so I don't blame them for being on top of me. Oh, I pulled a Bruno, he hit me, because there's no touching in this game, of course. Oh man, I got a race on my hands here. That was, I'm surprised I didn't end up completely in last, getting reset and all that stuff. I still have a good chance of winning this race. It's going to come down to these last couple corners here. Gotta make sure I come down close enough in here they can't see coming me. And held it, yes! First place, all right. Well, folks, I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to take a chance to go back to the menu that I don't have podcast people interrupting me again, but I think I finished all the podcasts. So let's get back to the menu, see what else there is to do. I likely will, off stream, unlock the rest of the races that were in the chapter we just completed, and then next stream, be ready to start on the final chapter in preparation for the final showdown with Bruno. All of my streams are uploaded. That dude is psyched about my streams. You see that? All of my streams are uploaded almost immediately after broadcast on Twitch. They are being uploaded to YouTube. If you want to know where my YouTube profile is, well, what's the matter? You haven't been paying attention. It's Roll Cage TV, all in word, on YouTube. If you search for that, you should see my racer cat profile picture there. That's me. And otherwise, there are links, of course, to my YouTube profile on my YouTube channel on my Twitch profile. If you are watching on YouTube, I would appreciate it if you would come to Twitch and follow me here on Twitch. The reason for that isn't just because I want you to come join the party of my live chat, which would be fun, but also because I would like to make better videos on YouTube. And since my YouTube content is essentially just replays of my Twitch streams, to be able to make better YouTube content, the only way to do that is to make better Twitch streams, better quality Twitch streams, and I can't do that unless I get more followers. I need 50 followers to be able to move up into a high enough tier to broadcast in such a way that I can not only have high quality streams to upload to YouTube, but also streams that everyone can watch. I don't want to keep anyone from enjoying my streams because they're broadcast at too high of a level that's appropriate for archival but not appropriate for live broadcast. So the only way I can satisfy all audience and make us all happy is by getting more Twitch followers. So if you're on YouTube and you would like to help me out, help the channel out, you think things are kind of fun here, listen to me, best way to help me out of my goal of making better content for YouTube, better quality content overall, is to come over to Twitch and give me a follow here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, you can find links to my Twitch profile in my Twitch channel in either my YouTube profile or in the comments down below this video and all of my videos that I have posted on YouTube. Or you can go to Twitch and just look for Roll Cage _ TV, Roll Cage _ TV. That's my ID here on Twitch, and you'll see again the same logo, same profile picture that I have everywhere. Thanks for watching. I'm going to wrap it up now. There was something else that came to my mind, and I'm an old man and I forgot. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoy the content. I seriously do. I try to put a lot of fun, inject a lot of fun into this. I'm a little silly, a little snarky. I'm really a nice guy. I don't have a bad attitude. But I play one on TV. So hope everyone has a nice day. Thanks for watching. And wherever you're going today, I hope you enjoy the drive. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.